Hey, Dave, what did you think of Trevor Bauer tonight?
He competed. I think that ironically, it was the night that he didn't have his best stuff as far as command and teeth to his pitches, but complete game. It just speaks to how good he is, how much he competes. Um, yeah, I mean, I thought the slider was good to the right-handers, but as far as kind of typical with Trevor, the fastball wasn't as sharp as it normally is, and the curveball wasn't what it wasn't normally is. But again, you just got to commend him for grinding and putting us in a position to win the baseball game, and he finished the ball game.
And how important was it to have him finish the ball game, especially considering the bullpen game tomorrow?
Yeah, it was big. It was huge, and I think that for a guy like that, um, a lot of the value, some of the value, is having him on the team to go deep and to preserve the pen. And so, looking at how many days we have in a row and a bullpen day tomorrow, so no one else uh, was in there. So we're at full strength tomorrow, which is credit to Trevor.
And you all have found continued success getting on base with two outs. How was that something to build on as you look to execute and turning those into runs?
Yeah, I think it's just we compete, we play every pitch, and ideally you like to get get that leadoff guy on base, but we do extend innings with two outs, which is a good thing. And it's just still hard in this league to string three hits together. So when you get that leadoff guy on to create stress earlier, better chance to produce runs. But again, we're a good offensive ball club. We just, tonight we just couldn't put enough hits together.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
Next question is from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Dave, you guys had that leadoff runner on in the eighth inning, 4-pitch walk to Mookie, and then Corey swings to the next pitch. Would you like to see him maybe be a little more patient on that at bat?
I think that Corey's an aggressive hitter, and they were in the right spot. That could have easily went through the infield and had been a first and third situation. So he's an MVP caliber player. So I just don't ever want to kind of want him to be passive. I like him aggressive, and it's just unfortunate they made a great play.
What makes Eric Lauer so tough for you guys?
Yeah, he's got our number, I guess. I don't know. He makes pitches against us. He mixes a little bit with the cutter, the changeup, a breaking ball. You got to give him credit, but I've never been in the batter's box against him, so I don't know. But yeah, he has our number.
And we got the news about Brusdar Graterol before the game. Can you share any more on that?
I don't know a whole lot. I got news probably when you guys got word, and it was one of those. I know yesterday he felt like he could pitch in a game, and today he felt that he couldn't. So I think that for us, want to make sure we take care of the player, and if he feels like he can't throw, just to be proactive, put him on the IL, and with not knowing what was going to happen tonight, to have an extra arm, and then the bullpen game tomorrow, it was easy. It was an easy decision, but I'm going to learn more in a little bit.
Was it just him playing catch earlier before the game?
I would assume so, because one day he's fine to pitch and the next day he's not. So I don't know what else changed outside of catch play. So and I know it's the arm, and I don't know what part of the arm, but that's all I know right now.
All right, thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
Next question is from JP Hoornstra. Go ahead.
Just to follow up on Brusdar, you don't know if he's going in for an MRI?
I don't right now, JP. So obviously we're looking at 10 days minimum, and I'm sure we'll do all the testing that's necessary.
You guys had that big rally there in the eighth inning yesterday against the Reds, and it's easy for us out here to say, that could potentially create momentum that carries over, but each day is kind of individual, right? Did you see anything carry over from the last game?
Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing that carried over was the starting pitcher. So those guys got their own inner friendly competition. I'm sure it's kind of good for the ball club, and that's contagious, I think. But as far as on the offense, each day is a different day.
Is there anything general that you're seeing with the team? Is there pressing? Is there a mentality that needs to be reversed, or is it just 9 individual guys working through their own thing at this point?
That's kind of what I think it is. It's definitely not lack of preparation, lack of focus, lack of talent, and it's just one of those things that we're just not consistently as an offensive unit in lockstep, and that happens at different parts of the season.
And just Trevor said that you promised him that he would get a complete game his next time out when you pulled him after 6. Is that right?
Promise is a little strong. I still got to understand the game situation, but I just felt that gave us the best chance to win this game and win the series, preserve the pen, and credit to him. He held up his end of the deal.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Next question's from Eric Steven. Go ahead.
Dave, just wondering, after you sort of saved the bullpen tonight, do you have a starter for tomorrow?
Eric, I don't, and it's not hide the ball. We just don't right now. We're going to talk through it, and we'll let those guys know as soon as we can, and as well as you guys. But we just don't know if it's a bulk guy, if it's a guy that's going to go 2 innings. We just don't know yet.